What's up guys, Sam Adams here, and today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 4 2.0 update that was just released. It's got a huge list of features, and this is definitely the biggest update to date for the PlayStation 4. So it might be a long video, so go ahead and grab a drink or whatever and sit back. Let's go ahead and get into what this update actually includes. First off, we have Share Play, and I actually made a dedicated video specifically for this feature. You can click anywhere on my face right here, and it will take you over to that video. But as a quick summary, basically Share Play is where if you get stuck at a certain portion of a game, you can go to the party options if you're in a party, or you can share your game with someone else for up to an hour and basically give them the controller virtually, sending your game to their DualShock 4 and your game to their TV system, and then they can play through your game. There's also an option for multiplayer version of this where you can play against someone in a private match. I believe it's how it's used. So yeah, check out that video if you want to know more about that feature. Next up, we have YouTube integration, and basically what this is that in the past you've had the opportunity to send a video or a screenshot to Twitter and Facebook, and also to stream directly to Twitch or Uplay. With this new update, YouTube is actually integrated into this, and this is definitely going to be the #1 used version of Share, because whenever you're sending something to YouTube, you can also not only have a clips only channel, but you can integrate it into your videos, which is probably something I will do. Basically, I'll have, my standard upload every day, and then if I do something really impressive in, say, Battlefield or Call of Duty, something like that, or I just get a really cool screenshot, or actually a clip of a game in general, I can send it to YouTube and just have it as a little additional, hey guys, check out what I just did in this game. And all in all, that's pretty cool. In addition to this, a YouTube app is being released on the PlayStation 4 for the first time. So if you don't want to get on your laptop, your phone, your PlayStation Vita, your Wii U, anything else that has a YouTube app, if you want one on your PlayStation 4, you can have it there. It would be interesting if they had a recording option for the PlayStation camera, but I highly doubt that'll happen. But who knows? We'll see. Yeah, so all of that YouTube integration is included in the 2.0 update. Something cool that's being added in the personalization options is that you can finally add themes and colors to your PlayStation 4, which is something that this console has been calling for a long time. If you're anything like me, the standard blue of your console screen is getting extremely old, and there are a whole array of colors that you can choose from to customize your personal wallpaper. And also, there are 2 dynamic themes being released for free on Tuesday, October 28th, which is today when you're watching this. One of them is a Destiny theme, which I'll be getting, and I'll also be getting the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare theme, because I'm actually thinking about picking that game up, but that's a topic for a different video. All in all, themes and colors are a welcome addition to the PlayStation 4 system, because that blue, let's just face it, it gets really, really old after a couple of months, especially a year after you've been playing. There have been a couple of updates to the live broadcasting app, or Live from PlayStation, as you guys probably know it. There are now filters, so you can filter through potentially what game you want to see, and also a search option, which is a pretty cool addition to the Live from PlayStation app, especially since a lot more people will probably be sharing stuff whenever this YouTube integration hits and they actually realize they can stream to Twitch. In addition to this is the library and content area organization upgrades. Basically, the library and content area is where all of your games are displayed on that one home bar. This has been completely redone, and it has now been introduced that it has filters and also a new organization system, like I mentioned earlier, so it's a lot easier for you to find what you're doing. This is definitely a really interesting feature if you have a lot of games on your console, especially if you've upgraded your hard drive and you basically download everything you can and put hundreds of dollars into your PlayStation 4. This update is for you, because now you don't have to scroll through everything to go find that game of Outlast that you played 6 months ago and never touched. Another cool thing is that you can now play music through your USB stick. Basically, you will take a USB drive, plug it into your PlayStation 4, and hopefully it's full of awesome tunes of music, and you've got a little player that plays background music over your games. This is pretty much a Steam music player for the PlayStation, and it's a pretty cool feature, especially if you play by yourself. Not so much if you record gameplay, because there are a lot of copyright issues with that. But all in all, that's a pretty cool addition, especially if you want to jam out to some AC/DC while you're playing some Shadow of Mordor. Seems like that'd be a pretty cool addition to the game. I wish we could do it on the PlayStation 3, because Playing Black Ops 1, listening to Rolling Stones, that would have been sweet. The activity feed below games has also been updated that adds activity from friends of friends, and it also shows live broadcast of whatever game you're actually looking at. Both of these features are pretty cool because, number one, if you see the friends of friends thing, you might potentially find a friend that you can add to your gaming posse to go ahead and compile it all together and make one big platoon of people, especially for Battlefield. Basically what I'm trying to say is that you can find other people that are interested in the games that you like to play with your friends, and hopefully you guys can all team up together. In addition to this, the Live from PlayStation app is going to be getting a lot of more traffic from this feature, because whenever you're looking at Shadow of Mordor and you scroll down to the activity feed and see that someone is streaming Shadow of Mordor, then you're obviously more optional, or you're more likely to go watch that stream as opposed to just visiting the Live from PlayStation app. Because let's be honest, who's going to visit their Live from PlayStation app just strolling around their PlayStation 4 system? I know I won't. In addition to all of these features for the PlayStation 4, there's also kind of a subtle PlayStation Vita/TV update being added tomorrow. Basically, this adds the Live from PlayStation app to your PlayStation Vita and also your PlayStation TV, since they run on the same software. This is cool because if you're out in public or you're on the road doing your gaming thing and you want to watch Twitch or Uplay on one of your devices that isn't your phone, the Vita has a nice OLED backlit screen. Well, my Vita does anyway. I think the other ones have changed. But on the larger screen of the Vita, Twitch is definitely a open arm welcome feature to the PlayStation Vita, because I will be using this to watch gameplays, especially if I can prop it up while I'm playing Battlefield 4 and watch a stream on my little screen. Seems like a pretty cool feature, and I'm surprised it hasn't been added earlier than this. And also, as a side note, the PlayStation app for Android has been updated, and I assume there's one for Apple devices, but I don't know since I don't have an Apple phone. But the Android PlayStation app has had a complete and total remodel. The home screen is done. And if you're one of the 5 people, including myself, that uses this app on a daily basis, this is definitely pretty cool because it has a lot of handy features, including Live from PlayStation integration, which is one of the reasons I use it. But it's also convenient for downloading games straight to your device or your PlayStation from your phone whenever you're out and about, if you want to get a download going while you're away, and also just checking in on your friends list and also checking out trophies. So if you haven't checked out the PlayStation app, I highly recommend it. It's getting an update tomorrow. Or actually today. Sorry, I keep forgetting that this video is going out tomorrow, which is the day I'm recording it a day before. You guys get it. Anyways, that wraps it up for the PlayStation 4 2.0 update video. There's a plethora of stuff that's coming in this update, and I think that it's all definitely welcomed to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, and also the PlayStation TV, not to mention the PlayStation app. Daggum, these people have been working on this update pretty hard. So that about wraps it up. Like I said, if you like this video, drop me a like in the little section down below. Comment what you think about the new PlayStation 4 2.0 update, if you're going to be updating as soon as you can, or if you're just kind of updating because you have to. And if you get a chance, head over to my channel and check out some of my other content. I tend to post a lot of videos, and I almost guarantee that there is something that you will personally find entertaining. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace.